Hi, my name's Buster. I'm a trainee buyer on menswear. Come and join me for a day in product. Morning. So on Monday, the first thing I'll do is look at my emails that I've missed from over the weekend, and then I'll look at my daily bestsellers from the previous week. So when looking at daily bestsellers, what we're looking at is how our products sold between retail and online in the previous week. We're looking for anything that can kind of stand out, and then what we need to take action on. So whether it's to buy more or buy a new suit that looks quite similar to that. So this is one of our best-selling suits currently at the moment, which is our linen stone suit. It's now currently sold out, so our action plan for it is to rebuy it next year. So I've just finished my jobs for the morning. I've got a meeting in a minute, so I'm going to go and get a drink before the meeting starts. Just on my way to a meeting now, which is a meeting about our sustainability goals. So it's a strategy meeting that we're presenting to our managers to talk about how we're going to try and achieve those goals set by Next for 2025. Just about to go into this meeting, so I'll be right back. So we've just finished the sustainability meeting. It went really well. The strategy that we're putting in place is definitely going to work. So I can just show you guys for a bit of context. This is where we previously were. The red is obviously not sustainable. And then when we plan to be by 2025 is big growth into the suits area. So this is basically changing all of our materials that we've got within the suits to sustainable fibre, making sure that it's all tracked between each factory that we use and each mill that we use. And that's just where we aim to be by 2025, and we think we can get there. So it's nearly lunchtime, and we've got a little bit of time, so we're going to go upstairs to set up this afternoon's range build and then pick some lunch. So I brought the product up now that we're going to use this afternoon for our range build. It's some product from our suit selection for our next edit launch, which is going to be launching in spring-summer. So what this is, we'll rack up all the product on the wall, we'll have a look at it, decide what we want in and out the range for our meeting later this week. Before we get into that, I think we're going to go and grab some lunch. Just got a toastie, waiting for it to come out the toaster. I'll eat this and then I'll meet you back in the range build upstairs later. See you. So just got back from lunch. I'm going to dive into the range build, but first I thought I'd give a quick overview as to how the product life cycle works when you work as a trainee buyer. So the range build is kind of a middle part. The first kind of thing you'll do before that is like a design presentation that you'd get from all the designers. So you look at the catwalks, things like this, and then you'll end up getting samples made, which are behind me. So these samples will be made by your suppliers based off your inspiration. You'd then range build it in, which is what we're about to go and do. And then later on, which I've got this Thursday, you'll have a selection meeting where you present all your products to the managers, and then they'll get it signed off, and then you can actually go and buy it for the stores. So let's get into the range build. So currently the range is now racked up, and I'm just looking to see if I like all the samples there, if they're in the correct places that I want them to be. Is it the correct product? Do we want to offer something else to the customer? And I'm just looking at all of those things. The next step would then be to style it. So I'd have a look at the kind of t-shirts or shirts that will go with them as you're building the whole outfit. So I'll test a few shirts under some of them, see if I like them or not, and kind of get everything styled. So I've finished doing the range build now. The next step is to take a photograph of all the outfits, get them onto the computer, build a little document of it. This will just help me remember what I've decided when setting up the selection, and also can show the other teams that are bringing in the shoes and the t-shirts for the styling and shirts, etc. So head on to do that, and then down to the mock shop to speak to someone down there about floor space and options within the retail space. So one thing most people don't know is that at head office we've got a mock shop for each product area that we have here. These mock shops take all of our product that are in retail and then they set it up on the shop floor, how it'll be laid out in the retail environment. This helps stores know how we want to do it at the head office, and then they roll this out across all the 400 stores that we have here at Next. We're just going to go into the mock shop and see if one of the workers here are free to talk to me about my option space for the area. I'm planning summer, and it's just to get a sense of what each area needs option-wise.
So depending, are you always going to think you can have a suit element?
Always going to have suits. So say we've got 6 options of suits each time.
Yeah.
How many then shirts? It's then shirts and t-shirts that we're thinking of. All right. Cheers for everything. Thank you. I'll give you a message if I've got anything else. See you soon, mate. Right, so we've now done everything that we've needed to do for the day. So I think I'm going to go back to my desk, do a few actions, and then it's time to head home.